Today, we're taking a first look at Cooper Flag.
Dribbling is officially back in NBA 2K20. Circle or B, like a random button pops up and you have to read it in time and click that button to finish the self lob. Again, before I finish off all these dribble moves, you know, in previous years I dropped a full gameplay break.
YouTube, what's going on with y'all boys, man? As you guys can see from the title, I went to Community Day this year.
So you better be
K26.
Oh, this actually like
the two
So we got a whole lot to cover in
the two things that we were able to play. YouTube.
Alright.
What's going on with y'all boys, man?
Let's see some
As you guys can
footage.
see from the title, I went to Community Day this year. The two things that we were able to play was the new
This guy has only 12K subs.
My Team Triple Threat Park, and I was able to lab up in the builder a little bit. So today the embargo lifts for the My Team gameplay, and tomorrow the I'm able to release the builder stuff. So today we're just gonna solely focus on the My Team stuff. I have a couple raw gameplay footages for you guys. I'm not gonna cut anything. I'm not gonna edit anything out. I'm not gonna make myself look better than how I played, but it's definitely a W, bro. I'm definitely gonna be, as you guys can see, like the My Team stuff this year, the Triple Threat Park. It's based in Sunset. It's actually really cool. They had 2s going on and they had 3s. We really had a short amount of time while we were there to do things as far as like being in the builder and doing the My Team. You know, I think we had like 8 hours, and this being my first time at Community Day, I was definitely not prepared, and the day flew by, y'all. Like the day
8 hours
flew by.
Yes.
When I tell you I wish I had 2 days, or I wish I'd have been a little bit more prepared, those are definitely two things that are facts. I wish I had more time. But with all that being said, let's get right into the gameplay. This is a 3v3 game. It's
2 hours of
me
footage.
at center on Jokic, Joe on LeBron, and then Swag on Curry, and we're just playing other people at the at Community Day. So let's just get straight into it. They got Wemby,
Brianna
Stewart,
Stewart.
and Luka. I think that's Brianna Stewart and Luka. You got me on the left. Okay, I'm Jokic, Joe is LeBron James, and Swag is Steph Curry. Let's get into it. I think it's about 8 minutes of gameplay. This is the first
Oh man,
official
I'm taking medicine today though.
3v3
Trying to beat
matchup
it.
at
Trying to
Community
beat it.
Day in the new Triple Threat My Team Park. So started off, we got LeBron, ISOing Brianna Stewart. He hits me in the corner, throw it out to Steph. Steph kind of moved. in
He could have
chat.
put
Steph
some.
kinda
He could have
moved,
put some
man.
music on this.
LeBron.
Oh, brother, you gotta do.
I got
this
Brianna on
footage.
me right here.
Clip
I tried to
him.
drop.
He in
I
his
tried to
hotel? No, he
drop
back
step,
home.
and I don't know. It just didn't work. Drop steps in the game, but I'm not a center, dog. I'm not a center. Brianna Stewart. I think Brianna is Boom Boom. If you guys know Boom Boom,
Yeah.
she's on like the 2K TV thing. I think Wemby is Joe Vegas, and then Luka is Gus. He goes by like the general.
Boom Boom's cool. She be hooping too. Oh, you should have passed that.
Luka hits Wemby. Pass back out to Luka. What we got?
Greedy.
Chat, I'm not gonna lie. You see that meter dunk? The dunking feels good this year, man. And let's see how Joe's moving on LeBron. Little walk back, little. Wee! A little walk back on Brianna. You know what I'm saying? Splap. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. You couldn't take your meter off either, bro. You literally could not take your meter off. I don't know why you couldn't take it off. You just couldn't. Brianna open for 3.
Oh.
Big bricks.
Boom, boom.
Everybody had their
You
meter
corner
on.
shoot?
I don't know if there was a way to take it off. I tried all the
It
methods
wasn't.
that they said.
Oh, there you go,
It
Wemby.
did not work. So
Wow.
everybody
You
was
could
out
get
there.
to
You
that
see, I
ball,
would
though.
have shot that, but I knew my meter was on. Boom. Ew. Chat. I played terrible. This was our first game. I played like absolute dog poop. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wemby got that pain on lock.
I will not lie to you. I wish I'd have played on like a guard. But it's my team triple threat, so I pulled a 98 overall. Jokic out the pack.
Hey,
I gotta
Brianna!
use it. Brianna with the steal.
Boom,
On the
boom.
break. Lele. Hello. Lele.
Yeah,
Curry
he-
bringing it up. Like
Good
I said,
video,
that's
bro.
swag on Curry. Hit him with a little behind the back. pass
Get
out to
some
Joe.
music.
Joe in the ISO. I mean, it's Breonna Stewart. Like, let's be real. She's not getting a stop, dog. She's not getting a stop.
She just got stopped.
Luka, like I said, I think that's Gus. I think that's Gus controlling Luka. The game, chat, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The game feels really, really smooth, and the game speed is a lot faster.
Everybody
Like
keeps
if I
saying
was
smooth.
comparing 2K26 to 2K25,
Rihanna with the green.
the game speed
Oh,
is
lucky.
like, if I had to put it on
Ooh,
a scale, like if I
damn.
had to give it a percent, it's like 10 to 15% faster. Like the game speed feels really good. Wemby with the kick out. Brianna
She not gonna stop until she
got the
green.
meter, got the meter on. Chat, you see how green the rebound? Chat, you see how green the rebound?
Oh, it's a circle.
Joe on the oop. Chat, I don't know if you guys know, but when you throw oops this year, different buttons pop up. And I will tell you this, it's really weird too, because I'm on Xbox and we were playing on a PlayStation. So the fact that Joe just timed that, like I said, I don't little step back again. Little put, you see a little put back by Yoke by me, baby, yes sir. Like I said, we're on PlayStation controllers. I'm not familiar with like it feels weird. I wish I had a PlayStation controller to show y'all, but like I'm used to the
It's the
Xbox.
same buttons.
PlayStation, it's like I don't know, it's like long, bro. Pause. I don't know how to explain it, but
Bucket.
I do not like the feel of a PlayStation.
Oh, he's out of
PlayStation controller. I don't know
bounds.
what Wemby's doing out of bounds, dog. But
Good pass.
yeah, like I
though.
said, I did not like the PlayStation controller, hence why I play on Xbox. So everything just felt kind of weird.
Green.
It was definitely a fun experience.
I thought he greened that bitch too.
Luke on the drive, got Curry
That's
on him.
tough.
I think he just mistimed that. That's definitely timeable. The layups are freaking crazy this year. Look at,
In his
I
face.
thought I blocked it. I didn't block that. He greened it in my
Really?
mouth with a meter on. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking? A lot of people. I will tell y'all this. A lot of people didn't really have time to do this.
Well, that's
Like,
in there.
I wish I could have. I wish me, Swag, and Joe could have played a lot of other creators. But in all honesty, like I said, the time flew by between breakfast,
Everybody was
lunch,
out there.
dinner,
Shake was out there.
chit chatting with everybody, looking at all the scenery because it was beautiful where we were.
Scenery. He
And
had
then
12 hours. He got
doing this
swept
was
up
like
by the event.
least priority for
'Cause
everybody.
Grinding said you
I
had
actually
12
enjoyed it
hours.
when we finally got to play it, but we didn't get to do any of
He
this
did
until like the
so
last
much.
hour. Like we could have done it like early on, like
But Grinding note socialized.
which I wish we would have. Look at me with the steal.
Hey, your boy anything got socialized.
I wish we would have done it
We
early
need to go do
on
something.
and been able to play more creators. That definitely would have been a W, but unfortunately, we only got a couple games in.
Oh, that's
Look at
nasty.
Joe. So the first lob that Joe went for, it popped up circle, which is B on Xbox.
Oh, that's
You
it.
know, circle obviously
Oh,
on
going for a
PlayStation.
bad
He timed it,
steals.
and that one right there, what was
You
that,
see
triangle or
that?
square? I don't remember.
You see what he went for a bad steal. It didn't put him completely out of the game, bro. Like they said, going for like blitz steals and shit like that, they're gonna throw you out of defense completely.
Or it popped up circle, which is B on Xbox.
He slowed and lost. Look how much stamina, and he lost stamina and a meter, dog. Hold on, by just pressing
Lob
square.
that Joe went for, it popped up circle, which is B on Xbox.
Yeah, brother. It put him behind turbo, and he lost a whole meter.
You know, circle obviously on PlayStation.
Couldn't
He
recover.
timed it, and that one right there, what was that, triangle or square? I don't remember. I got to talking, but
That's tough.
like I said, when you throw the lob this year, it's
gotta
not
be
just,
careful.
you know, tap X or square
Oh, she
or
stole it
whatnot. Like
again.
a different icon pops up.
She should've-
Joe should have sent that. I'm not gonna lie
She
to you.
should have that one. I ain't gonna-
Throw it back down to LeBron. I don't know how he early that. Like I said, it's not. Whenever you meter dunk this year, guys, it's not up down anymore. Like in 2K24, 2K25, it's literally just down. Just hold down. Just hold down on your controller. Whether that's a driving meter dunk or a standing meter dunk, you just hold down this year.
She got stopped. She got hella steals. Oh shit, another steal.
Joe gets blitzed up. I should have made Brianna shoot. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't think she made a jump shot. this entire game. I should have definitely took away the paint right there. I'm just being patient with the ball. I was hoping Joe would have went back door there. Everything was so loud. It was hard to hear. It was definitely hard to hear. Like I said, this is definitely fun. Like, look at the scenery. Let's just take a second and admire the scenery, y'all. Like, is this not beautiful? Like, Wemby with yeah, I do. You see Joe Green the rebound? Guys, do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? The green rebound, our green rebound. Curry!
Keep green
no
rebound.
good.
I see it. See the green rebound.
I wish we'd have had more time. But the scenery in the My Team Triple Threat Park it's one for the ages, y'all. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It looks very, very clean.
Curry's
I don't know
fire.
what Breonna's doing in the post. I don't know if that player has post game or what, but my team's so weird with that. Like, whatever. I get another steal. Joe Vegas, you got to pick that up. Down to LeBron. Dunk. Game over. And just like
it was
that,
close.
Just like that.
22-15.
That is the first 3v3 My Team Triple Threat Park gameplay that I have for you guys. I might release one more. I have a couple of them, but like I said, they're sloppy. I mean,
Give them some respect. Thanks for the video. Keep the gameplay coming. Maybe add some music. In the background. To kill the white noise. But this is good content. And on that note, we're out to chat. On to the next one. And that's good content. We'll move on to the next one. Who we got?
Dribbling is officially back in NBA 2K26. The speed boosts you can get are insane. You can spam a ton of moves like the Curry slide or escapes back and forth without even having to cancel out of them. Obviously, small guards are moving crazy on this game, but tall guards are back. These tall guards are moving so fast at Community Day, and I cannot be more excited. Mike Wang said that this year there's a 10% game speed increase, but honestly, to me, it feels a little bit faster than that. If you're starting to get excited for 2K26 like myself, then listen up. I'm giving away the game for free. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel. It's very simple. Once you subscribe, comment how you're feeling about 2K26 and I'll pick the winner in my video tomorrow. Here's the winner from my last video. What's up, guys? It's Solo back with another video, and I just got back from 2K26 community. This is the first video I'm recording. This is the first video I'm putting out. And I knew it had to be first as soon as I got on the game because dribbling is back. For the last few 2Ks kind of went this realistic route where things are kind of slowed down. The gameplay is sluggish. There's less combos. You can went this realistic route where things are kind of and I know you guys will too when you get on the game. I'm not trying to hype it up or like, you know what I'm saying? They're not paying me to say this. I wasn't saying this about 2K25 dribbling, nothing like that. But it actually does feel way faster. I mean, obviously with a 10%
that's a break
increase, you're gonna notice that. It feels so smooth. There's way more combos you can do. One thing that's huge is that you don't have to like LT cancel or cancel out of moves. So you can kind of spam a Curry slide back and forth, or if you want to do an escape back and forth like that long hezzy, you can just spam that, or you can do a like the combos are going to be crazy. And again, this is my first time on the game and I was moving good with random NBA players in play now. So imagine what it's going to be like when you make your play or you got a crazy high ball handle, speed of ball, and you can really mix and match all your animations. I could tell already that the dribbling on this 2K, if Mike Wang doesn't patch anything, if he doesn't touch anything, this is going to be the best dribbling 2K we've had since maybe 2K19. I mean, you could say 2K21 current gen was pretty good with the dribbling just because of how fast it was with the speed glitch. Something else I noticed is that the speed boosts on this game were good. Like on 2K25, it was kind of hard to speed boost. There wasn't really speed boost out of many moves. You know, you do a move, try to run out of it, it would be very slow. On this game though, there was a bunch of moves you could just burst out of. Like one of them was the snatchback. Some players had better snatchbacks than others. You do a snatchback, you could just like you're zooming out of that snatchback. The behind the back, some of them you could get speed boosts off of, or the escapes, or some players had really good cross launches. Like I think it's just looking good. It's looking good to say the least. Another thing I'll say is that I might be explaining something that I noticed or that I found, but maybe I don't have the recording for it. 'Cause I wasn't
today's
recording
gold
24/7,
lightning
or
launches.
maybe someone else
strong
told me
handles.
about it, or I was looking at
Okay,
their
so strong
screen when I
handles
saw it.
is
And another
a
thing that I
thing.
think is very important is that this gameplay right here and the stuff you're going to be seeing today is the worst the dribbling will ever look. Hopefully, unless they like nerf it, then I guess it would get worse. But what I'm saying is that this is play now gameplay with random NBA players. Like we haven't even made our builds yet. We haven't mixed and matched animations. So again, if you haven't, make sure to sub up, turn on noties, because as soon as we can drop those builds and we can like dribble around with them, I'm telling you, like you are not going to want to miss that, especially if you're a dribbler. If you're a guard, do not miss my videos tomorrow and in the coming days. Also, I played with so many different NBA players that I think I can tell you guys the best animations already. Like before even getting to the, obviously there's gonna be some we find that are like, okay, yeah, this is better. Like it's not gonna be 100% perfect, but I was writing down, you know, this guy has a really good behind the back, this guy has a really good escape. And so I'm gonna tell you guys in a second, you know, if you want to get your day one SIGs or whatever, this would be a good place to get them from. One move that I think is definitely going to be back is going to be the Steph Curry behind the back. Now, we're basing it off previous 2Ks when we're talking about ball handle requirements. And obviously, we're going to see more of this stuff when we get to the builder stuff tomorrow and in the coming days. But Curry always has one of the highest ball handles, so you'll probably need a pretty high ball handle for that. But the Curry slide was looking fast with the game speed increase. And again, you don't have to LT cancel, or, you know, if you played 2K25 or even I think 2K24 was the same, I want to say. You do a behind the back, then you'd have to do a hezzy and then do the behind the back right the other way. You don't have to do a hezzy. You don't have to LT cancel. You don't have to do none of that. You could just spam the Curry slide back and forth, you know, diagonal down left, diagonal down right. And that's the same for every move. Escapes as well. You don't have to, you know, left stick cancel for certain moves. I'm sure we'll find some things where, you know, you can get really glitchy with. But the basic stuff, you could just spam a long hezzy, back and forth, Curry slide. You could literally Curry slide 15 times in a row without even really having to think about it. Like it's mad easy. There's been a lot of people that have asked me like, what 2K does this dribbling remind you of? And to be honest, like it kind of just feels like its own thing. Like there's parts of it that I'll feel like, you know, we're in 2K19, maybe 2K16 in some aspects. But for me, I don't know if people are going to agree with this. I would say this game for the dribbling is like 2K20, but like on steroids. Because if you played 2K20, obviously everyone hypes up 2K20. The dribbling on that game was solid. It wasn't great. It wasn't too fast. It was okay. But you could combo. You know, you could spin back. You could momentum, Curry slide, whatever. You could do a lot of different things. I would say to me, it was kind of like 2K20, but way faster. And if we had a faster dribbling in 2K20, that game would have been even more insane. Another move that I noticed that I don't know if it was in 2K25, I know it used to be big in like 2K22, maybe 2K23, some of the older ones, was kind of that momentum hop. And so to do this, you basically just do like a crossover with the right stick, and then you hold right trigger and you cross back the other way. It's a little bit complicated, but once you get it down, it's pretty easy. And overall, after looking at the dribbling, I think ISO is going to be back, or at least viable. Like there's going to be people that are very good with ISO. There's going to be people that are very good with taking screens. And the thing that I'm most excited for, and of course, the builder stuff that hasn't even dropped yet. We're not even really allowed to talk about that, but the tall players, you know, the SGAs, the LaMelo Balls that I played with, they were moving. You know, you do a snatchback or even just a dribble style was fast. You could speed boost with them. Like on 2K25, you got on a 6'6", especially coming off 2K24 where 6'6s were the meta. 2K25, you got on there and they were moving like slugs. They were sluggish. They were slow. It was not gonna work unless you found some glitchy moves. You know, there were some people that could dribble with tall guards, but it was just so complicated. And this game is gonna be a lot easier. Like you could just feel it, like the speed boost, the cross launches. There's gonna be a lot of options. And again, this is the beginning. Like once we really figure it out, I think it's gonna get crazy on 2K26 when it comes to the dribbling. Like Steezo, I'm already knowing. Like off just seeing some, and I'm not trying to glaze, but just off seeing just a few hours of dribbling and gameplay, like he's probably gonna cook up some crazy shit. Just got to give him a few weeks. Another thing is that the momentum crossover looked good. And Mike Wayne came to Twitter a few weeks ago and he said that they are going to be back. If you have an 85 ball handle, you're going to have the best one. And there's a mid-tier one. And then there's one for, you know, if you have like a 45 ball handle, you can still momentum cross, but it'll be a very bad one. Obviously, a lot of the players I was dribbling on had high ball handles, high speed of balls. So I was getting the best momentum cross. And I could tell you, like, it's back. Like, as far as like starting your combo with, you know, momentum cross into a curry slider, momentum cross into a escape, or the, you know, the cross launch out of it. Like, there's just so many things you could do. I feel like the momentum hasn't really been good in some years. Like, you know, in 2K17 it was probably in its prime. With the momentum behind the back, you get crazy animations, a bunch of ankle breakers off of that. Another thing I'll say, and I don't know if I have footage of it, but from what I've seen, ankle breakers are increased a little bit. Like, it's not like you're coming down and okay, snatch back, he's on the ground. But like, they were definitely firing off more than I saw them in 2K25. I feel like we really didn't get a lot of ankle breakers in 2K25 at all. And again, something I want to stress is that I can't say too much, so I kind of got to pick my words wisely here. But once I can show you the My Player builder and like the builds I made and how I was moving with them, if you're not thinking too highly of this, just wait. Just wait. That's all I'm gonna say. Turn on notice, because I wish I could show you that right now, but you know, today is only gameplay. We got Play Now, we got Learn 2K, we got My Team. So that's what I could work with right now. So it's not really the best, but I'm trying. And again, I use so many different players that I think I can plug you guys with the best animations for day one. Again, I'm sure we're gonna learn more stuff. Well, not too much more. We're not gonna learn too much more because it's not like I could play the game or like play Park, but so I'm gonna put y'all onto some of the SIGs that I found that were very explosive, gave the best speed boost, all that. Before I give my opinion on it, if you guys have never heard of 2K Lab, they run a bunch of tests to find the best animations, the fastest animations, all that. NBA2KLab.com. They did give me a code this year, so code SOLO, but majority of their stuff is free. Like, I think you'll be able to see all that for free. But if you do want to, you know, pay for the premium stuff, code SOLO will give you guys 20% off NBA 2K subscription. It's very helpful, especially when a new 2K just drops. So for the best dribble styles, I found Steph Curry had a lot of very good SIGs. He was probably the best NBA player to dribble with at Community Day as far as like Play Now goes. His SIGs overall were very good. Like, if you want to get on day one and you don't want to really think about it too much, just put on all of Steph Curry's SIGs. Of course, like, that will probably work well for you. That's going to be for small guards. One that was very good for tall guards is SGA. Like, a lot of people were moving with SGA. He had very good speed boosts, run out animations with his dribble style. That's going to be for tall guards. And then another one was actually Zach LaVine. I don't remember who exactly found this one. It wasn't me, but I started hearing word of it and then I ended up testing it. I don't know if I have that recorded, but Zach LaVine is another very good dribble style. And then for the size ups, again, Steph Curry had a very good size up. You know, he's had solid size ups in years past. It's going to be for small guards. And for tall guards, Tracy McGrady actually had a pretty good one. I think I used his in like 2K24, so I forget the 2K, but something recent I used his, and his was looking pretty good again for, I'd assume, tall guards, because he's like, what, 6'6". As far as the breakdowns, like the aggressive breakdown combo, Devin Booker, it's back, it's still in there. I don't think I have that recorded either, but take my word for a lot of these things. Devin Booker, you know, that aggressive breakdown, how you kind of like fling forward and you could like get someone grab behind you or get them on your side and have an easy shot, or you could like just self lob it. A lot of people did the self lobs off of the D Booker, which, by the way, when you guys self lob this year, it's a different button. It is for Xbox, it's Y and X, and for PlayStation, it is triangle and square. I gotta look at the PlayStation controller because I don't play PlayStation like that. But that's not it. And this was messing me up. I don't know if I have footage of this, but when you throw a self lob, a random button pops up. So it's not always just hold X or hold square for PlayStation. It'll be triangle, or it'll be circle, or B. Like, a random button pops up and you have to read it in time and click that button to finish the self lob. Again, before I finish off all these dribble moves, you know, in previous years I dropped a full gameplay breakdown. I'm gonna drop a shooting video soon, so y'all stay tuned for everything shooting, best jump shots I found, shooting tips, all the new features, all that. And I'm gonna be live, twitch.tv/solo_. There'll be a link in the description. I'm gonna be going over everything, so you know, I'm not gonna drop a finishing video or much defense stuff, but I'll be talking about all that and going over just all my raw gameplay and footage on my stream on my Twitch, so solo on Twitch. As far as the escapes go, one that I really liked was the Kemba Walker escape. That had a really good long hezzy, and I don't know if I have footage of this one either, but another one was Curry. I know I have footage of this one. Curry had a really good long hezzy escape back and forth. His was a little bit lower to the ground. Kemba's was much higher, and I just felt like more smooth. But those are two very good escapes. And then for tall guards, Jimmy Butler had a really good escape. Next up, we got the crossovers, and I don't know if there was crossovers like De'Aaron Fox in 2K25, and I think, what was it, John Wall in 2K24. Like, if you play the game a lot, you know what I'm talking about. But for small guards, I found Kyrie had a pretty good crossover, and then for tall guards, Lonzo actually had a pretty good crossover. But yeah, I don't know if they were really like Fox from last year. Maybe we'll find some moves that will be like that. Again, it was kind of hard only using Play Now NBA players. Further behind the backs, Steph Curry. Again, I think the Curry slide is going to be back just with how fast the gameplay is. The game speed is increased. You could spam it back and forth without having to do too much. You don't got to do a heavy extra,
back, baby.
You know, movements on your controller. You could just diagonal down left, diagonal down right. You could just keep spamming it back and forth behind the screen. I think that's going to be really tough to guard. And then for tall guards, one of the best ones I found was Kobe White. You got a very long, like, behind the back with it, so I think that could be pretty good. And then Scottie Pippen was another one that was good for tall guards because I mean he's had a good one for like previous 2K, like the last like 2 or 3. The best Hezi I could find was like CP3, but I don't know if Hezis are going to be that effective this year. Again, especially because like last year, if you guys played, you know, you'd use Halliburton Hezi, or you use something that would give you a good quick animation to kind of cancel out of a move. But this year, you don't really have to do that. Step backs are very important. This is your snatch back. And again, on 2K26, you get very fast speed boosts out of these snatchbacks. One that I found that was very good was De'Aaron Fox. I assume he's going to be for small guards. He didn't have like a crazy snatch animation. It was kind of like one of those awkward ones, like kind of like, I think Trae Young might have had an awkward one in 2K25 that didn't like give a crazy hop back. But what it did do is it has a good speed boost. So he kind of goes, you know, behind his back or whatever. I don't even know. Kind of like a small snatch back, like he doesn't hop back too far, but then when you run out of it, it gives a really good boost. So I noticed that was pretty good. Another good one that was kind of similar in that way where you had a good speed boost off of it was the Curry snatchback. And then one that was actually pretty crazy was the Vince Carter snatchback. I think this one was kind of like the Zach LaVine one. I don't know if I tested the Zach LaVine snatchback, or it might have been a little different. I don't know. But the Vince Carter one that he had on was just like the LaVine one from 25. And you also got a crazy speed boost off of it. And then as far as the triple threat goes, I don't think I have this recorded, but you can take my word for it. The Kobe triple threat style is still, the Kobe jab is still in the game. So I thought maybe they were gonna remove that, but if you play Poem especially, you know, you do the Kobe jab and have your defender crab behind you, could just shoot off and get an easy shot. That is still in the game. Any extra dribbling footage that I couldn't find, I'm gonna just play it now just so you guys can see. But again, this is the worst that it's ever gonna be, and I wish I could show you how I was moving and what I was really doing with the mod players, but hey, that's gonna have to wait for tomorrow. And I know I didn't break down everything. I wanted to drop a sole video on just dribbling because that's really my main thing, and I noticed it was so crazy on 2K26. And I'm also dropping a video on shooting that might even be out now. I'm dropping that today, so be on the lookout for that because there was a ton of changes to shooting, and if you don't watch that video and you just hop on 2K26, you're definitely gonna be lost. Dribbling is looking crazy on 2K26. It's looking like tall guards are gonna be back. I cannot wait to actually play the game for myself and hop in that park. Some of you guys.
Today, we're taking a first look at Cooper Flag in NBA 2K.
Hayes is 79, Hashimoto's at 80, 74, Reese at 85, Lucas at 95, Kyrie, who is hurt, should not be in this lineup. Him's 90, Clay 79, Cooper at 83, Gabbers at 80, Davis at 93.
26. We're running Mavs Lakers. My guy Dula is the Lakers and I'm the Mavericks. The goal, get as many buckets as possible with Cooper the Hooper. You know what they say, win the tip, win the game. That's bad news for me, as Luka Doncic will set things up here for the Lakers. Down the lane in the one-handed slam. The Don opens up the scoring here in 2K26. Cooper Flag has it on the wing. There's the screen from Gafford. Flag, mid-range jumper is pure. Let me tell you, you, man, Cooper
wanna
Flag's
lay down.
mid-range game, a thing of beauty.
Y'all be mad
We'll
at me?
get to a lot of buckets here today. Rui Hachimura has it on the wing. There's the screen from Bron. Rui lobs it up to James,
I'm leaning
and
back.
Bron will
Don't
slam
see
it
that.
home. It's been an electric start thus far. Kyrie Irving gets the screen from Davis. Irving to the rim, the lob. Nope. Nice try, Danny. That was not in your bag. There goes Bron in transition. Flag in front of him. James will knock down the jumper. And Bron, he's got a new face scan here in 26, looking smooth. Hey, I feel like they really got the bald spot absolutely accurate. And you know, I'm about to go bald, stressing out about the fact that you're not subscribed. So go on ahead and click the button. Dropping 2K26 content. Should have at least 2 videos for y'all today. Cooper Flag behind the back move, steps it back, green light. Oh boy,
that's
I'm
perfect.
telling you, man, Cooper Flag's mid-range game, we love it. Here comes LeBron James behind the back to the rim, and the one-handed slam. LeBron, his dunk package is still there. Unk still got it for sure. And I will say about this gameplay, man, playing defense was hard. It was all offense as Flag gets to the rim. Now, Coop's dunk package, y'all will see it on display throughout this video. I wasn't a huge fan. Doncic spins, kicks it to Reeves. Oh, bad release, Dula. Come on, what are we doing? Now I've got it at the other end. Flag swings it to Irving. Irving mid-range. Oh, that's off. Way off. And James will catch it on the other end. Man, Dula, you're cherry picking. Lakers up 6-10 here. Irving gets the screen from Davis. Kyrie. Oh, he's so open. But you know who else is open? Cooper the Hooper. And I don't even really want to shoot with these other guys. I've been using Kyrie Irving since 2K17. I want to see what Cooper Flag's looking like out here.
Cooper Flag
I've been
looking
running with
nice.
Kyrie about a decade. Doncic with the ball. Oh my gosh, Dula, I should have edited that one out. Actually, matter of fact, I will edit that out. That's embarrassing. I can't show myself getting dunked on by dominating. Are we serious? He's only a 79 in 2K26, by the way. Kyrie Irving has the rock. Here's the screen from Davis. Davis wraps around, goes to the corner. Now Gafford will catch it, swings it back up to Irving. Irving, oh, that's too open for Kyrie. No, it isn't, because I'm garbage. Aiden will grab the rebound, and the Lakers take it the other way. Doncic to the rim, kicks it out to Rui. One more to Aiden. Oh, DA's got a clean lane. Doncic is open. Beautiful ball moving from Dula to find James for a tray ball, and the Lakers go up by about 6-7. So yeah, we need to lock in. Flag's open. Give me that easy lay. 11 points on the night thus far out of Cooper Flag. Here's Marcus Smart bringing it up for Los Angeles. Smart, a new look Laker, throws it down to Kleba. Kleba, yeah, Maxi Kleba does not have that in his bag. In what world is Maxi Kleba about to dunk on? He'll hit the first free throw. Second one is off, and Davis will grab the rebound. Here goes Cooper Flag. Flag's defended by Doncic here. Great defense, but I'm gonna get to my fade. Oh, it misses. It's an early release, an ugly one there from yours truly. Doncic with it. Yeah, Kyrie guarding Luka. It was Christmas for Luka. He gets right to the rim. Two-handed slam. First look at skinny Luka here in 26. Flag will catch it on the wing. Oh, you left me open, but I'm going to swing it. Give it to Kyrie in the corner. Goes back up to Coop. Top of the key. I will tell you, man, Cooper Flag's jumper felt like absolute butter. I loved his animations in the mid-range. I loved his jump shot. Getting to that mid-range fadeaway was absolutely a ton of fun. Here's Kyrie Irving with the ball. Irving, defended by Doncic. I'll swing it to Flag. We did have fatigue off, so I could run as much as I wanted with Coop as I get to the rim for the one-handed slam. Because let's be honest, we're not trying to watch, like, bench players off the Mavericks. I want to see Cooper Flag do his thing. Rui, oh, that's way off. Give me the rebound. And we're going the other way. Flag's already running. He was a problem in transition for sure. I'm getting to that step-back bag once again, and we'll tie up this game at 18 apiece here early in the second quarter. Doncic has the ball with Irving defending, gets to the rim. Get that out of here. Give me that. Cooper Flag's going to push the ball. Bron's slow to get back. Flag, oh, step back tray ball. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. And we go up by 3. 7 on the quarter from Flag. Here goes Doncic to the basket. Kicks it out. James, trade. No, sir. We're already out the other way. Cooper Flag's cherry picking. Faking the tray. I'm faking again. I'm going to swing it to Kyrie. Kyrie, give it back, bro. Yep, I get it back to the basket. I thought I was going to boom one on DA. Did love using the dunk meter. Y'all see that more in future gameplays as I hit the first free throw. Second one from Coop. Also drops, giving us a 5-point lead here, and Dula's cherry picking. Come on, Dula. Come on, dog. Oh, yeah, and I do have to say thank you to 2K for flying me out to play 2K26 early. Get this early gameplay for y'all, because without them, this wouldn't have been possible. Flag with the rock. I'm defended by James here. Oh, yeah, Coop, behind the back move. Got him jumping. I thought I was about to boom it, but they were able to bring the help defense just in time. Doncic defended by Flag, gets to the basket, kicks out to James. Bron's gonna barrel his way to the rim and slam one on his former teammate, Anthony Davis. LeBron's got 15 points thus far, and I got all my buckets with Cooper Flag, 23 on the night. We're going for a 50-piece. Man, maybe even more. Flag, mid-range, good. And we will go up by 3 points. As you see, the rest of the team's got 0 points on 2 shots. Flag's doing it all. Doncic to James, one more to Aiden. Aiden's gonna miss the jumper. Davis will grab the rebound, and we'll give it up to Coop. Coop on the wing here, defended by James, gets to the basket and slams one home. There's that dunk meter on display. Like I said, I really liked getting to the dunk meter. Ball is poked away from Doncic by Irving there, but Luka will still find room and knock down the shot to put the Lakers within 3 of me. But don't worry, we're gonna go right back at him. Cooper, the behind the back move into the step back, and it's good. James running in transition. He's gonna blow by Flag. Yeah, Bron was just faster than, to be totally honest with y'all, Bron was just faster than him. Ball will go to Flag in the corner. Coop defended by James here. Step back jumper is good. And I haven't even really spoke on this too much, but can y'all see the visual difference in 2K26? Like, the lighting looks fire. Doncic is rejected there by Davis. I dive on the floor. That's a season-ending injury right there. DeAndre Ayton swings it to Luka in the corner. The Don, defended by Kyrie, has Bron coming off a screen, doesn't hit him, instead spins, gets to the rim. Beautiful help from Gafford, but just better offense from Luka Doncic. Hey, a player like Luka, he's gonna sometimes make those type of shots that make you just shake your head and say, hey, what could I have even done? Flag gets it. Oh my gosh, that was ugly, Danny. Edit that one out. Bron's already out running. James behind the back into the two-handed slam. LeBron's dunk package, as I said earlier, continue to be absolutely elite. Irving hits Flag in the corner, behind the back, into the step back. It's a white. It still drops because we're on take. 4-point lead for your Dallas Mavericks. Here's Doncic, quick shot fake. He's going to get to the rim and slam one home with 2 hands. Luka Doncic has been going off in this gameplay, but you know who else has been going off? Cooper Flag, as I missed the mid-range jumper. We got a close one here at the end of the second. I'm currently up by 2, but Luka, he's looking to tie this thing up right to the basket, and that's going to be an easy lay. It's 34 apiece. Can we get one more bucket before halftime? Of course we can't. I missed the open jumper, and now the Lakers have a chance to take the lead. James down to Rui. Rui, one more back to James. Now it'll go to Austin Reeves. Reeves to Doncic. Doncic to the basket. Slams one on Cooper Flag. Oh, man. My boy Luka out there looking slim, moving fast. Flag, we're going to have to go quick here. I got to get the ball up the floor. I throw it to Gafford. Why did I throw it to Gafford? I don't know. He's not making that. And now we're headed into the second half. Kyrie Irving finds Cooper Flag in the corner. Flag working on James. Picks up. Fakes again. I faked Bron out of his shoes a couple times. I'm going to hit Clay T for a 3-pointer. Yeah, we finally swung the rock and got a bucket with a player besides Flag. Luka will come right back at us with a floater. Bro, floaters? You could float that thing from 15 feet. You could float it from almost the 3-point line, bro. It was a lot of fun using floaters. Flag with it. Oh my gosh, Bron, you're giving me too much space. DA, you're lucky you fouled. I would have yammed one on you. Free throw is good for Cooper Flag. We got another foul shot coming up, and of course, my guy Coop is gonna knock it down as Luka Doncic will take it the other way for the Lakers. Doncic, the quick shot fake, swings it to Austin Reeves. One more to Luka. Give me those. Doncic, tray ball is good, and the Lakers will go up by 2. Here's Cooper Flag with the rock. Flag working on LeBron James, gets to the basket for the one-handed slam, and we're tied. This game's gonna go back and forth till the end. Spoiler alert. Well, I said spoiler alert after the spoiler. That's not how spoiler alerts work. Anyway, here's Flag to the basket. Give me those! Yeah, the dunk package, bro. It was that of a guy who just learned to dunk. You got one-handers, you got two-handers, and that's it. Cooper Flag wasn't really throwing down anything crazy, but it is what it is, I guess. Doncic spin move into the slam. Beautiful stuff from Luka there to tie this ball game up. Now Kyrie Irving has it. He'll find Flag in the corner. Flag working on James. Gets to the basket, fakes it, and is rejected. Well, I can say the thing. Blocked by James! Doncic goes the other way, finds James. James on the wing. Trey ball is good to give the Los Angeles Lakers a 3-point lead. But Kyrie, I'm running right back the other way. Don't give me an open midi with Kyrie. That's good. That's green. Here's
This is a
DA
real
getting to the
gameplay footage. I
basket.
really
Yeah,
like
Dula
this.
was low-key
Sorry.
eating with DeAndre Ayton. Had some nice
I've
plays
seen.
here for sure.
Get
Lakers up 3 once again. Here's Kyrie Irving. He'll find Flag in the corner behind the back into the step back. That one's late. Real late. Bad release there from Coop. Here's Doncic with it. I'm doubling Luka because Luka's just been an absolute problem. He still escapes the double team. He's got me jumping everywhere. And it's going to be an easy layup for takeover Luka Doncic. I thought Luka looked smooth in the game. A lot of the players looked a lot better this year for sure. Cooper Flag with it. Oh, I'm going to go right to a jumper over Braun and knock it down. We got lucky on the slightly late there. There comes Luka Doncic. Doncic getting to the rim. Swings it out to James. LeBron going to spin into the jumper. Oh my gosh, man. That was beautiful, Dula. I'll give you credit on that one. Here's Kyrie Irving with it. Irving throws it away. DeAndre Ayton in those passing lanes, but we're right back in the passing lanes. Give me that back. Here's Flag. Oh, it's Christmas. I got Ayton on me. Yeah, he can't guard me. He's jumping for joy. Fake the jumper. I'm shooting over you. Green. Cooper Flag puts us within 3 here with about a minute to go in the third. Doncic, see, getting to that floater. The floaters, bro. They're nice. Here's Kyrie Irving with it. Irving swings it to Flag in the corner. Oh, I'm getting in my dribble move bag. Green! Cooper Flag's on take. You better watch out. It's going to be a fun finish here. Here's Luka Doncic with it. Doncic got Irving on him. He's been cooking Kyrie all game, and that trend's going to continue as Doncic gets to the basket, kicks out to Rui, and misses. Hachimura, Dula was having trouble timing his shot, and I just ran over Braun. Like, bro, we're trying to run a friendly game, and you're really charged cheesing against me. This is insane work, Dula. He did this to me multiple times throughout the day. Reeves will swing it to Doncic. Doncic shot fake to the basket, kicks it out to James. James to the rim, but he's rejected on the dunker. Maybe it's because he earlied the meter. I don't know. We're going the other way regardless. Let me get to the rim for the one-handed slam. Bro, Coop. That's the only complaint I have about Cooper Flag is that, bro, like, the dunks he had were just not very good. His dunk package was real basic. Doncic with it, gonna get to the basket, swing it out to James. That's an open 3, but Bron can't hit. We got a chance to take the lead before the beginning of the 4th, and they're gonna foul me. Bron will foul Cooper Flag, so we gotta pass it back in. I'm throwing it right to Flag for the slam. Nope, I can't dunk it home, but I'll get the foul. First free throw is good. Cooper for a 50-piece here, and it's good. First game at 2K26, Cooper Flag 50-piece before the 4th even started. That's wild. Doncic will come right back at me. And one. Like, are we serious? We're really giving him that call. Doncic will hit the free throw to put the Lakers up by 2. 5 seconds to go. We can take the lead here. Cooper will get it. Oh, yeah, I'm pulling. Corner tray is off. Oh, if I would have hit that, that would have been big. But we go into the 4th, down by 2. Doncic has the rock. Luka getting to the rim, and he's going to miss the dunk on the hop step. I thought he had it. Here's Coop. He's going to go behind the back. Yeah, that was the thing, man. If you behind the back right into a defender, that's going to be a turnover. It felt like about 6 times out of 7. You know what I mean? But real talk, you can't get away with that anymore. And I used to always try and get away with that. So, not good news for me. Dula almost fumbled the inbound. I thought for sure that should have been my ball. But, hey, It's all good. Ball don't lie. Luka Doncic misses the jumper, and now I'm running the other way with flag floater to the moon is good. Bro, see what I'm saying, though? You can float that thing from way deep. It's tough for sure. Doncic to the basket, kicks out to Rui Hachimura. Trey ball is good, and the Lakers will go up by 3 here, making it 60 to 57. Flag in the corner, fakes the shot behind the back, lay. Bron, the future is now, man. The future is now. Cooper Flag's been getting buckets on James all game. Doncic steps it back. Yep. Luka's step back animation, I feel like, has always looked smooth, and you know, there it is. That smooth animation on display right there as Kyrie Irving runs it up the floor, kicks it to Flag in the corner. Cooper working on James. Oh, give me those. That's a one-handed slam, and we're within 2 here. 3.5 to go in the 4th quarter. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be a fun finish. Doncic to Ayton to Reeves. Trey ball. Austin off. Flag will grab the rebound, and here we go. Cooper up the middle, behind the back move. Give me those. Nope. Couldn't slam it home. I mistimed the dunk meter. Doncic gonna get into his bag. Swings it to James. Trey ball is good. And LeBron will put the Lakers up by 5. Hey, we got to get one on this possession. We can't go down by more than 5. There's not enough time left. Give me those. Right to the rim. Easy lay. And we're within 3. There you go. Way to answer, Mr. Cooper. Doncic has it now. Luka getting to work to the basket and one. Bro, Luka, chill out, man. I know it's your former team. You got beef with them. Is that screaming animation from Luka new where he's like, you know, yelling and hyped and stuff? I don't know if that's new, but that's definitely something Luka does. So, you know, cool animation there. Irving to Flag, corner 3. Oh, I'm selling, but Gafford gives us a second chance. We'll find Flag. Get me to the basket. Oh my gosh, it's a block party. Flag, Trey ball, finally, 3rd time's the charm. We'll knock down the shot, and we're back within 3, just over 2 minutes to go. Here's Doncic with the ball. Doncic to the rim, and he'll slam it home. A little hop dunk. Dula loved those hop step dunks. Yeah, he was cooking with those. I'm not even going to lie to you. Irving swings it to Cooper Flag. Flag defended by James. I'll get to the basket for a one-handed slam. We're within 3, about 2 minutes to go. Oh my gosh, Luka shook Kyrie. Did y'all see that? You're not seeing it again. I'm not showing myself getting exposed like that again. That was bad. Flag to the rim. Oh yeah, give me those. Lay. And we're within 3. Minute
Cooper,
45 to go. Cooper Flag's
great.
up to over 60 points, and there's more buckets where that came from. Doncic to Reeves to James. Trey is good. Lakers go up by 6, 7. Yeah, it's not looking good for us. We got to get some buckets. Flag with 65 on the night thus far. Behind the back. See, you can't do that, Danny. You can't do that behind the back. You can't, man. You can't. Luka Doncic with it. He's got Flag on him. A matchup we haven't seen much of. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. A 9-point lead from LA. Doncic is all smiles, and we're all frowns because it's not looking good here. Flag in the corner. Give me those. Come on, Coop. It's not over till it's over. Minute 16 left. Here's Doncic with it, and I'm going to, I'm getting a little excited. Trying to reach for the ball. I need that steal, but I can't get it. So instead, that's a reach in from Irving, and the Lakers will bring it back up. Doncic, oh my gosh, man. Take over Luka, just knocking everything down, and it's a 9-point lead for Los Angeles. Flag gonna step it back. Give me those right over Bron. Come on, man. We're still within 6. We just need some stops, but stop and take over Luka is gonna be hard, and then you gotta find out a way to stop Bron. Ball will go out to Reeves. One more to James. That's an open Trey. Oh, we got lucky. Bron missed it. Now we're going the other way. Flag gonna get to the rim, step it back. Give me those. It's a white. We'll take it. We need those, Mike Wang. We need those. You know, it's crazy. I actually saw Mike Wang in real life. Luka Doncic 3 ball is off. Gafford will grab the rebound. It goes to Flag. All of a sudden, we're within 4. There's still 34 seconds on the clock. Behind the back from Flag. I missed the lay. Danny, lock in, buddy. You can't miss those. So now we got a foul as Cooper Flag has 73 points. points in my first ever game. This is the first game I played at 2K26, and Cooper Flag absolutely went off. Now, did y'all see? We're gonna actually run this back so y'all can see this. I'm not a gameplay breakdown YouTuber, but I do want to show y'all some of the aspects that I found interesting here. So you see how when Bron's shooting the free throw, the meter kind of like shake. It's kind of like, y'all know how the screen shakes when the crowd's rocking. Yeah, it even does that for the home team now, and the meter will shake. So that's interesting to see. So we're down by 6. We need one back.
Ooh,
Risky
over the
pass up to Flag, but it gets through. I'm stepping it back
Bad
right
shot.
over Reeves.
He hit that?
Green, 76 from Coop, and we're within 3. Now we need a steal or some missed free throws. We almost got the steal, but instead we're gonna have to send the Don to the line. First one is off. That's what we needed. See the shaky free throw meter, it got to him. Second one does drop, so we're down by 4. Still 24 seconds on the clock. We'll throw it right up to Flag. Cooper, I did the behind the back thing, but guess what? We almost steal it back. Instead though, Ayton's gonna be going to the line. First free throw is good. We need a miss here badly. It's looking like this game is over. DA knocks them both down. We're down by 6, but we're gonna play till the final buzzer. If anything, just to run up Coop's points. I'm taking a 3 ball and it's good. Okay, we're within 3. I earned a trophy. Keep your distance. There you go. Ayton throws it up to James, and that was a risky pass, but it worked out. Bron gets the two-handed slam. I'm throwing it right back the other way. Hail Mary to Flag. I'll knock it down. Give me 82 points. And all of a sudden, you see the scoreboard? We're within 2. That's right. We're within 2 points here. So we got a chance. He's going for another Hail Mary to James. This time I'm able to get the foul off. So now we need a missed free throw from Bron, and we'll have a real chance here. Y'all see that bald spot? I know you saw the bald spot. 2K did update his face cam. First free throw from James is good. You gotta miss this one, Bron. And he does. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Dula told me he missed this one on purpose to make it a game. But I'm with it. We're running the other way. 3 seconds. I call timeout. It all comes down to this. First game of 26. Can I knock down the game winner? It'll go into Irving because Flag was inbounding. I can't hit the shot, and it's over. So Dula does beat me in my first game at 2K26. But man, what a game it was. He had 45 and 10 with Luka, 35 from LeBron, 6 with Ayton. So yeah, he was doing pretty much all his work with Luka and Bron, with an occasional DA bucket. Rui had 3, Maxi Kleber with a massive 1 point. But now 82 points from Cooper Flag. We weren't doing anything besides scoring. Only a couple rebounds, 1 assist. Yeah, we were getting to the buckets. 33 of 46 from the field, 10 of 12 from 3, 6 of 6 from the line. That will wrap up my first NBA 2K26 gameplay. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I've got hours of gameplay, so trust me, more content where this came from. Anyways, like, subscribe. We love basketball. I'll see y'all in the next. Peace.
That was decent. 3 wrong. I ain't feeling good. I took some medicine, so I was a little in and out in the third quarter, but that was pretty decent. The game was good. Defense seems a little off. It seems like offensive players, like, I can't believe you hit that contested. Did you L2? I ain't feeling good at all. The message got me feeling better. But also got me feeling a little high. Taking that badass. Yeah. Comment, show some love. If you like the video, and will subscribe. There you go, Danny. Keep it up. Keep up the good work.
NBA 2K26 Community Day is finally complete, and we are back with some wonderful My Team gameplay from Community Day. Now, there is a limitation to things that I can speak about in this video. I cannot talk about the builder yet and how it feels or how the gameplay feels with the builds. So with that being said, we can talk about the my team and how the gameplay feels, and you guys get to see some wonderful gameplay from the 2v2 tournament.
Stewart.
And then on top of that, we put Caitlin Clark and LeBron James on the same exact roster in the my team park itself in the 3v3 mode, but it's really 1v1, just you control 3 players. So let's talk about my team, man. Obviously, women are finally in my team. It's going to be sick this year. I'm excited to see how they find a balance to make the WNBA players, even though they are undersized, still usable. As you can see, Caitlin Clark is just absolutely chicken. She is very much so usable, but she gets towered over by people like Curry, man. But Caitlin Clark to LeBron, absolute chicken money ball. We were handing out belt the whole entire day. Now, this wasn't one of my best games. I was low-key messing up with this meter. I wanted to try it out, though, because I wasn't using the meter, but then I heard, like, oh, this meter looks really good. Let me try the meter. And you can see I was timing my shots pretty good. I do really love this meter. Now, to go with the my team, though, it's the same, like, you know, we have a pack perspective, and then we have a park. Now, their park is obviously 1v1, 2v2 now, and 3v3. In the 2v2 mode, you get to select whatever player you want to use, and your teammate can obviously select a player as well. You cannot use the same player as far as I'm aware. It will just default to the next player in your lineup. Whoever is like player 1 or player 2, it'll give them their second best player. So make sure you guys are trying to use the same player when you're playing this game. As you can see by the dribbling, though, man, the game speed feels insane. Now, I was curious on why all of a sudden we got this insanely good game speed from NBA 2K, so I had the chance to sit down with Ronnie and LD. Huge shout out to them, bro. They spent a lot of time talking to us this year. This was actually the first year Mike Wang was there as well. But I was talking to LD specifically about the game speed and how the game actually felt at Community Day. Like, it was enjoyable. It was a fun experience. I didn't feel like I needed to have 20 more hours on the game to know if I liked the game or not. I literally was left wanting more. I was ready to get on 2K26 again for another couple of hours because of the game speed. The game genuinely felt fun. And for somebody that doesn't even know how to dribble, I was low-key cooking up, figuring out the combos. It was more rewarding because every dribble move I did, there was something still to do out of it that was remotely fast. I didn't have to know the best dribble move possible to get open. I was still able to get open, even somebody who wasn't able to dribble. Now, people like Cole, that dude was out there on Wimby going crazy in the my team. I mean, he was moving. So who knows? Maybe tall builds will be viable again. That dude was out there on dribble moves for people like Wembanyama being added to the game, and on top of that, 7'4" players being in the game, which is crazy. Now, I couldn't release a jump shot with Jokic. I'm not gonna lie. When I had the meter up, I was greening, but with the meter on with him, his jump shot was just way too slow. And this guy started sparking with Curry and came all the way back in it because I was being silly and goofy thinking I was gonna green with Jokic. So as you can see, I go down 19-17, and it might be over. I'm gonna try to get open with Caitlin, but there's just no getting open. Curry is all over me. I find LeBron under the rim. LeBron just going to go ahead and bully ball Curry under that rim with a nice little drop step. As you can see, drop steps are still good. And then there's always going to be a timing for your layups. This was a major adjustment for me, man. I was lading so many layups because last year I turned off my layup timing. I did not keep that on, bro. I knew I would mess it up, and of course, Curry takes Caitlin to the rim and just absolutely bully balls her because for some reason he's able to just tower over her, and it's absolutely useless. But now let's go ahead and jump back to the topic of games.
The music is good.
Every single player felt remotely fast in their own aspect. They didn't feel like they were completely unusable because they were so tall. Specifically in this game, as you can see, I came out with 3 centers because I wanted to see how fast all of the centers were for the my team. As you can see, I put literally all 3 cards that they gave us at the event, which was Wemby, Jokic, and Wilt Chamberlain. And I just wanted to see how quick they were moving. Now look at Jokic, bro. He's literally a PG. I am moving with Nikola Jokic. I feel absolutely unstoppable. And of course, you know, on defense, we're kind of massive. So there's just not really getting any wide open shots. Jokic able to snag my board, throw it up to Wemby, and Wemby is moving fast with the ball as well. This is what I'm talking about with game speed. It's not just guards. it's centers as well. We are going to be moving very quick. I mean, look how fast Jokic is going right now. Green out of Wemby from the mid-range. His jump shot looks smooth, buttery. It's going to be a great jump shot for my tall poppers. I'm excited about that. I ended up also getting to talk to Beluba about the game speed, and they said that their goal was to, you know, bring it back to the 2K20, like all the games prior to 2K20, those game speeds. The game really slowed down a lot after 2K20, and they really wanted to get back to that feel of a very, very quick basketball game that rewarded players for making quick decisions, as well as just overall a fun experience. Nobody wants their player that they spend all this money on to be an absolute turtle on the court. So I think that's a massive W for 2K26, man. Defensive wise, as you can see, Luka's getting kind of bumpy on me, but overall, it didn't really feel like there was a lot of bumps. I'm gonna be honest. For my defensive loving players, now, given we didn't have any players that had like legend defensive like perimeter badges per se, so you know, we didn't really get to test those out. But I will say, for the people that didn't have those badges, they felt remotely useless trying to cut off a ball handler. I mean, obviously Luka's able to use his speed to cut off Jokic, but I can just get right to the rim and do a little drop step just like every other year. But yeah, man, perimeter defense, the shot contests were a little clunky. Under the rim, I mean, there was remotely no contests. Obviously, if there was a person that was 6'2" under the rim with me, but even when there was other under the rim, I mean, there was remotely no contests. Obviously, if there was a person that was 6'2" under the rim with me, but even when there was other centers under the rim, as you'll see in my future gameplay, there really wasn't much contest under the rim unless you jumped. You literally have to jump. If you walled up, for some reason they were able to green layups over you if they had a decent close shot on whatever my player, or not my player, my team player they were using in the game. But I mean, the game feels great. Honestly, this was the first time, like I said earlier, in the last 5 community days that I genuinely had a blast playing the game at community day. And it's crazy because this is the first time I really didn't get myself hyped up for community day. I knew I was going. I knew, like, you know, they're dropping all this builder stuff and all this, and I was like, yo, just stay level-headed. Don't get yourself overhyped. You know, they've let you down the last 2 years. When you've gone to community today, you just weren't really in love with the game that you played there, and it showed over the year. I didn't grind 2K all year long. My last video I posted.
Yeah, gameplay looked different. Really improved.
Grinded until about January.
Defense too low.
I did the Kobe video in January, and then posted it the month after that. So speed is so important for NBA 2K is it makes builds more viable. So every build in the game is able to do something on the court. We're not having this strict meta where you got to use a 6'4" guard and a 6'7" popper to play twos, or you got to use a post scorer and a lock to win twos games, or you got to go to the threes and you have to play with a pure lock and a 6'2" and a 6'8" inside. Like, we're gonna have all these builds are not gonna be turtles that aren't the proper height and proper weight to get a super insane amount of speed and steal in lanes. People are going to be able to do things on a 7'4". Look how fast Wemby is moving. And you can't tell me he's max speed for a 7'4". I'm pretty sure he had like 25 speed when I went to his My Team card. So this game speed is going to make the gameplay better. Now we're on to the very last gameplay in the video, which is going to be the 2v2 tournament gameplay. So I was playing with statistics. We won the first round. This is actually the second round. This is the semifinals game against Chico and Azia. And I'm not going to lie. My boy's stats sold me, okay? We got iced. We didn't play for like an hour after our first 2 rounds because we were just sitting there waiting for the other side of the bracket. He started off really hot. You know, we're up 4-0. Things are looking good. I'm setting some big body screens. Wilt and Steph Curry is just the dude, you know?
Crazy.
So, once again, I'm coming to set him a screen. He fades out of the corner. Oh my gosh, that thing is chicken. That's what I'm talking about with the contest, though. Like, honestly, I feel like that should have been a contest. I know it's Curry and all. He ends up shooting a shot from Narnia. I mean, that was a terrible shot selection. They get a free board there. The ball somehow falls in his lap, even though I had dead position. I get under the rim. I'm able to stop the slip. Curry gets to the mid-range fade. Misses it. I'm snagging another board. he should have kept going right. I was waiting for him to go right, but he went left towards him, and I got blitzed while I was waiting. Unfortunate. He gets wide open, and we know that's green. I mean, Curry's just not missing that, bro. 6-3 though. This has our logo on the line. You know, we're trying to get the face scan logo, man. I'm so locked. Stats, you gotta pick it up for me, my boy. And you know, we're trying to get the face. My boy, you gotta pick it up. Nice little slip, and a layup animation off that is insane. I'm walled up and he gets like a little floater layup animation. I really hope they do some adjusting to that, because that was a terrible take. Great shot by Stats though, getting to the mid-range. We really should have like fell in love with the mid-range a little bit more. He ends up missing a shot again, but we get a stop. Still 10-5 here. Gonna set my screen. Stats picks up his dribble. I come out, reset him, get him stuck. Wide open midi. Knocks it down. 12-5. We're looking good here, bro. Like this, at this point, I think we're gonna win, man. I get caught way too high. I don't know why I did that. I have to just make him beat us with a jump shot there. Stats is currently 6 for 14, man. And we're only up 12-7. We should have had this game away. Knocks down a 3. It's looking scary for Stats and Hollywood, to say the least. But overall, though, even the 2v2 experience in my team was an absolute blast. Like, Curry was fun to play with. Will Chamberlain, an absolute blast. I mean, I love Will. He's one of my favorite players of all time. I loved what he did with the Lakers. I love centers. You guys already know I make like a Shaq every year. But I'm getting my head banged in under the rim. It is now 12-12. And we might have just folded. I'm not going to lie. Like, it could be chalked here. He gets to the mid-range. I'm able to beat my man to the rim. He's trying to get an L2 animation. Good foul by Stats. Currently 12-12. Stats is 6 for 14. He's missed 8 shots. So if we're just not going to win this game, gives up a backdoor cut. Green's a layup over him. I mean, the layups are just insane. This is a layup game, just like last year. The layups are ridiculous around the rim. I feel like you were absolutely just cooking everybody with the buckets whenever you were using the high layup. With that being said, the Circus layup package, you know, that Tyceno used to use is the first thing that comes to mind. You know, it's literally Steph Curry. So overall, though, phenomenal experience at 2K Community Day, man. If you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like for your boy Hollywood Pro. That's all I ask. It's completely free to like the video. We will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I'm rocking with it. I'm actually rocking with it. So far, so good. Alright, let's get back to some more footage. We got a lot to look at today, man. Somehow, I'm alive. I'm half asleep. I think I'm a doze. I'll let this medicine kick in. I'll go back to bed. We'll be back a little bit later.